Hello there, sports gamers. Welcome back into the channel. I'm Brandon Satterwhite, and MLB The Show 24 is officially here now. And today, in honor of its release, we are going to try to get a hit with the cover athlete of every MLB The Show game in history, starting with MLB 06 The Show on the PS2. All right, here we are. David Ortiz coming off a 347 home runs, 148 RBI season. Let's see if we can get a hit with him here in the first inning. We got a guy on second.
Pause, now the pitch.
Foul off that one. It's hard to get the timing down on these old games because you have to swing so much earlier compared to, MLB 23 or 24.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped
Throwing
foul.
right there on that down and inside corner.
Slowly down
It's
the
going to be
line
hit
third.
down the left
Could be a
field
tough
line,
play.
but they're going to
Throw
throw
on to Johnson,
Ortiz
and that's
out,
out
so we
number
don't
two.
get it on the first at bat. So we grounded out with Loretta to start the fourth. Look how much they're shifted. Look, they are they shifted? Yeah, they have shifted hardcore
First pitch to him.
for Ortiz here with no one on.
And
Definitely the modern hitting is much more forgiving. And we strike
down
out
goes
there
Ortiz
on the
as he
breaking
swings and
ball.
misses for strike three.
Oh, he got us with that one.
big
All right, we're in the
strikeout
bottom of the
pick
seventh,
on
so
his
we're
last
starting to
time.
run out of opportunities here. We have our third at-bat with Ortiz. I think I've started to get the timing down a little bit here.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Haven't gotten many hits, but we will have the bottom of the ninth, so maybe we'll get an extra opportunity.
Now a swing,
Oh,
and
there
there's
we
a ball
go.
hit high
It's into
in
the
air,
gap.
deep
Is
to
that one
straightaway
gone?
center
Oh, it's
field.
off the wall. But it's
Giving
going to be a
Chase
double
his
for
pressure, but it's
David
off the
Ortiz,
wall.
baby, in the bottom of the seventh. Let's go. That does it for MLB 06 The Show, and now we move on to MLB 07 The Show, the first MLB The Show game on the PS3. All right, here we are. David Wright hit 310, 26 home runs, 116 RBIs, and we just got a leadoff triple from Jose Reyes also, so maybe we've got the timing down. Maybe we get a hit here on our first at-bat with David Wright. This is the first show game on the PS3. The graphics definitely look a lot better, I would say, a lot tighter. That's going to be a pop-up into shallow center. We're going to send Reyes anyway, not like we care about the score of this game, and I left early. I messed that up. And he gets me on the breaking ball. I was sitting fastball. Oh, that's rough. Back in the fifth, so it looks like we will get at least one more at-bat with him if we don't get it here. That's the good thing about this lineup. They've been working pretty good, and we just got a hold of a hanging breaking ball out to center, and we're going to fly out, man. Oh, I thought that was gone for sure. He hung that, and I squared up on it. I thought it was gone. All right, fourth at-bat. It's a bad thing Jose Reyes wasn't the cover athlete for this game. We've got 3 hits with him, including a triple and a home run in this game. That was one right down the middle that I was late on. And we're going to pop up another one into center field. That's another out. We are 0 for 4 with David Wright in this game so far. And that was our final at-bat. We go 0 for 4 with David Wright, so we fail in MLB 07 The Show. So we're 1 for 2 so far. Now it's time to check out MLB 08 The Show with Ryan Howard on the cover. Okay, so my copy of MLB 08 The Show decided not to work for some reason, so we are going to move on to MLB 09 The Show, and we are going to try to get a hit with both Ryan Howard and Dustin Pedroia in this game. All right, here we are, MLB 09 The Show, and we're going to try to get the hit with Ryan Howard first. All right, so we just hit a leadoff home run with Jimmy Rollins. First pitch, so maybe this will go good. Maybe this will go good for old Ryan Howard. Maybe we'll get this hit pretty easily here, and no, right at David Wright, the guy that we failed to get the hit with in the last game. All right, we are back in the fifth. That 1 for 2 single does not count because I was simulating innings to try to get back to Howard, and computer went on a big inning. We missed an at-bat for Ryan Howard, so that does not count. We have to be the ones to get the hit. If we don't get one here, we'll give ourselves one more at-bat to make up for that with Howard here. But we did get another hit with Jimmy Rollins, so maybe we will get it. And there it is, a base hit with Ryan Howard. We are 2 for 3 now on cover athletes getting base hits in MLB The Show. All right, we are back, and on MLB 09 The Show, now we have this game's cover athlete, Dustin Pedroia, who won AL MVP in 08, I want to say, and that's why he was on the cover. And I'm just realizing 2 of the first 4 cover athletes for MLB The Show, once it became called The Show, because the series goes all the way back to the 90s, but since they started with the name The Show, 2 of the first 4 cover athletes are Red Sox, and I hate that as a Yankees fan. I despise that. And we're going to pop that one up. That's going to be a fly out to Nick Swisher for the out there. So 0 for 1 here with Pedroia. All right, back up with Pedroia. 0 for 1 on the day. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. I don't know if we've gotten a hit even yet. Okay, so I can see on the scoreboard out there we actually have, and that I swung at it because it was high. I should have let that one go. That's going to be a pop-up to Tejera there. All right, one more at-bat here in the top of the 9th. We did miss an at-bat with Pedroia through simulation, so if we don't get it here, we will come back and try one more at-bat, but that's going to get over the head of Robinson Cano, and it's a base hit for Pedroia. We're 3 for 4 so far on base hits with cover athletes. Now it's time to move on to one of my favorite MLB The Show games, the first one I ever played, MLB 10 The Show, the first of 2 back-to-back games with new first ballot Hall of Famer Joe Mauer on the cover. All right, here we are, first ballot Hall of Famer and 2009 AL MVP Joe Mauer, one of the greatest catchers of all time, especially from a hitting standpoint. I mean, he hit .365 in 2009. That's just crazy for a catcher, and we swing and miss there at that curveball from Zach Greinke. Oh, there we go! First at bat, and we get a nice base hit from Joe Mauer. So just like that, MLB 10 The Show is out of the way, but we're going to have to get another hit with Joe Mauer because he is also on the cover of MLB 11 The Show. And here is that second game that we're going to try to get a hit with Joe Mauer in MLB 11 The Show, one of the few MLB The Show games I actually own on 2 platforms. I had this on the PS2 when I was younger, but now we have it on the PS3, and this is the version we're going to try to get a hit on today. All right, here we are, MLB 11 The Show with back-to-back cover athlete Joe Mauer. Denard Span got a leadoff single, going up against Justin Verlander in his prime with Detroit, who were rated the 6th highest rated team in this game, as we foul off a high fastball there. And that's just a little chopper out in front of the plate. Do we beat it out? We will not. So 0 for 1 with Joe Mauer here in this one. All right, we're back up in the bottom of the 5th. We did miss an at-bat due to simulating, so we'll get that one back if this ball does not fall, and it won't. Fly out to Curtis Granderson, I believe. No, that's not Granderson. He left already by this point. I don't know who that is in center field, but 0 for 2, but we do have an at-bat in the bag. All right, bottom of the 7th, we have this at-bat, and then probably our one more that we have in the bag from simulating with Joe Mauer. And on the ground to third, we're going to ground into a double play here. And things are not looking good for our chances of getting a hit with Joe Mauer in this game. All right, so that was the end of that game, but we do have one more at-bat here with Joe Mauer. Our last chance to keep the streak going. We've gotten 3 cover athletes in a row. Can we make it 4, or do we get our second miss of the video? And we are late, and we pop out a Miggy in foul territory. And that is our second miss of the video. So MLB 11 The Show goes down as a failure. Now we move on to Adrian Gonzalez of the Red Sox with MLB 12 The Show, another freaking Red Sox player. So looking at this lineup, we have 3 MLB The Show cover athletes in this lineup, and we're going to try to get a hit with Adrian Gonzalez. We were able to with Pedroia and Ortiz, so maybe the Red Sox are good luck for us in this video. All right, here we are, MLB The Show, or MLB 12 The Show, cover athlete Adrian Gonzalez, 3rd in the American League in RBIs in 2011, behind Curtis Granderson and Robinson Cano, and just ahead of Mark Scherer, so 3 Yankees in the top 4 that year. Wow. making him throw pitches. This is 6-pitch at bat already. This will be number 7. And I'm way out in front there. Struck out on that one. All right, back up with Gonzalez. And it looks like in 2011, he did actually have a really good year. 338 average, 117 RBIs. I think 20-something home runs, they said. Ooh, is that it? No, that's going to hang, and Brett Gardner's under it. Dang. All right, now for our third at-bat with Adrian Gonzalez. We do not want to get on a cold streak here. Oh, right down the middle. My timing must have been off or something, because, man, I should have hit that. All right, we're in the bottom of the 8th inning here. This is probably our last chance, unless we go to extras, which could happen because it is a tie game. And I chased the fastball high. 0 for 4. That might be our last chance. All right, we do get another chance with Adrian Gonzalez. Bottom of the 11th. We're still tied at 1. And Jacoby Ellsbury just got a 4-pitch walk. They're going to pitch out here, thinking I'm going to steal with Ellsbury. I was thinking about it, but we're just going to focus on getting this hit with Adrian Gonzalez. Wouldn't it be awesome if it was like a walk-off home run? That'd be so awesome. And they're pitching out again with Ellsbury. This is 2012, so Ellsbury's coming off his, big all-star year where he had like 32 home runs. I don't know how many stolen bases. Was he 30-30 that year? Because he certainly could steal bases, especially early in his career before the injuries piled up. Oh, there we go. Hit well into center, but right at Granderson. 0 for 5 on the day with Adrian Gonzalez. All right, we have a 6th at-bat, by far the most at-bats we've had with any player. We're in the bottom of the 13th, still tied at 1. Might take us 6 at-bats, but I want to get it. That was at the exact same spot as the last pitch, and we strike out. You've got to be kidding me. All right, so that's going to do it for this one. The Yankees win it in the 15th inning, 2-1. Adrian Gonzalez goes 0 for 6. With 4 strikeouts. Ortiz also went 0 for 6. Wow. So, yeah, just could not get a hit with Adrian Gonzalez in this game. So, MLB 11 and MLB 12, the show, back-to-back losses for us. And now, our final game on the PS3, MLB 13, the show, with Pittsburgh Pirates center fielder Andrew McCutchen on the cover. All right, MLB 13, the show here with McCutchen. And we have a PCI. We have a zone hitting now. Which was an option in previous games, but I just didn't use it. But now it actually feels good enough that I think I could actually use it here and maybe get a hit with it. We'll see how we do, and we're going to ground out to the second baseman there in our first at-bat. All right, second at-bat with McCutchen here. I've been able to get a couple of hits practicing with this, and that one is gonna be gone, baby! The first home run of the video is with Andrew McCutchen, baby. Let's freaking go. The zone hitting shows up, and we do what we always do, and that's hit perfect moonshots. A huge home run for Andrew McCutchen, and we're moving on from the PS3 to MLB 14, the show. By the way, that was a 460-foot home run from Andrew McCutchen right there. And now we have the first game released on the PS4, MLB 14, the show, with Miguel Cabrera. All right, here we go. First at-bat with Miguel Cabrera here on MLB 14, the show. 99 overall cover athlete here. And we're going to go first pitch, and we're going to ground into a double play. A great dive by the second baseman there. Should have not gone after the first pitch, but we... not going to get it on the first try there. All right, second at-bat now with Cabrera. Bottom of the third, 2 outs. We've got Kinsler on first. First pitch, again, it's going to be a ground out to the second baseman there. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good to hit. There we go. That's a good hit, but it's going to be a fly out to center. Dang. Finally barreled one up, but... not good enough. Fourth at-bat of the game. We're down 7-0 to Cleveland in the bottom of the 8th. So this is probably our last chance to get a hit with Miguel Cabrera, and we go after the first pitch again. Ground out to first, and that will most likely end it for us here. So we lose that game 9-0 to Cleveland, and Miguel Cabrera goes 0 for 4 in the game, as does Torrey Hunter and Victor Martinez. So overall, Tigers not too good in this game. So another loss for us, and now we have to move on to the next one. Now we have MLB 15 The Show with Yasiel Puig on the cover. All right, it looks like we have another game that doesn't work, so we're going to move on to MLB The Show 16 with the recently retired Josh Donaldson on the cover and try to get a hit with both Puig and Donaldson in this game. All right, here we go. Yasiel Puig batting. And MLB The Show 16 just looks so good. I mean, the lighting, the jerseys, everything. Like, this game still holds up very well. This is one of the MLB The Show games I played a lot back in the day. Hopefully we can get a hit here with Puig. Oh, there we go, and it's a chopper on the ground, and Puig's going to ground out, but it moves the runner over at least. All right, second at-bat with Puig here, bottom of the fourth. Mad Bum on the mound still. Definitely do not want to get on a cold streak here. We didn't get it with Cabrera. I would like to get it with Puig here. And, oh my gosh, popped up. And Posey's going to make that catch. 0 for 2. Right, back in the bottom of the fifth, so we should have at least one more at-bat after this if we don't get it here, but hopefully we will.
He is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really...
And just over the third baseman's head, first pitch, and Puig has himself a hit. That's another one on the board for us, and now we'll move on to Josh Donaldson. All right, here we go. 2015 AL MVP Josh Donaldson. There are the stats from his MVP season. He did just retire recently. I think last year is with the Braves? No, that was earlier in his career. I forget where he was last year. He was somewhere on a minor league deal as we go after the first pitch and foul it into foul territory. Chris Davis is going to get us out there. All right, back in the bottom of the third with Donaldson. Like I was saying, yeah, I don't remember if he was anywhere last season, but I know he spent that one season or 2 seasons with the Yankees and was not very good, was not himself anymore. Come on, give me something good to hit. Give me something good. And we're going to do another pop-up to foul territory for Chris Davis to get us. All right, bottom fifth now with Donaldson. Again, should have at least one more at-bat with him coming up, but 2 pop-outs to first base here in the first 2 at-bats. Definitely want to get something better going. Love to get another home run. We've only had the one with McCutchen. That's going to be a fly out to center. Got way too much underneath that. Did not get my PCI up where I needed to. All right, bottom 7th of a tied game. So we may have the bottom of the 9th or extras to get this hit, but I'd like to get it here and be over with it. And again, I'm swinging at junk in the dirt. I don't know why I'm doing that. You didn't do nothing for me when you were with the Yankees, so try and make up for it here, as that's going to get right at the third baseman. And we ground out again. All right, 5th and probably our final at-bat here with Josh Donaldson. We are 0 for 4 on the day. We need something here. We've got a guy on first, bottom of the 8th.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, there we go. Hit well into right field, but that's going to get out of here, baby. Let's go. Josh Donaldson with the home run in our final at-bat. Gets us our 2nd home run of the video. And we're back in the winners column here. Now we go to what many consider the best MLB The Show game ever, MLB The Show 17 with Ken Griffey Jr. on the cover. All right, here we go. Ken Griffey Jr. We put him back on the Mariners. We've got the old Mariner uniforms on. Hopefully we can get a nice hit here with him. He's got pretty good stats in this game. 99 overall, of course, the cover athlete.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball misses in the... He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
And that gets through the right side. Base hit for Ken Griffey Jr. So that's 2 in a row we've gotten here. Now from what many consider the best MLB The Show to what many consider the worst, MLB 18 The Show with my favorite player, Aaron Judge, on the cover. We finally get a Yankee on the cover. It's always been hard to hit with Judge, especially in these early MLB The Shows when he's first starting out, because though he hit a lot of home runs, back then, he was striking out a ton and did not hit for average very well. So his vision was always super low. His PCI was small. So if you could make contact with the ball, you usually could, get pretty good power behind it. But it's hard to get it. But first at bat with Judge, and we lob one into left center field. Base hit. And that's 3 in a row we've got. Moving on to MLB 19. Now we move on to MLB The Show 19 with Bryce Harper on the cover. I don't have a physical copy of this game. All right, here we go. Bryce Harper, only an 89 overall in this game. And, of course, with this game, you know, it came out he was the cover athlete, but he was a free agent at the time, so they didn't know what team he was going to be on, so they couldn't put up, like, the official art until, you know, he signed right before the game launched, I think, like, just a couple of weeks before. So that was a crazy ordeal. Here we are with the Phillies playing against the Nationals, his old team, who scored 8 runs in the simulated first inning, which is bizarre. But we get a hold of that one out to center field, but center fielder is right there under it. I thought we might have a shot at another homer, but no. All right, second at-bat with Harper. We're down 11-2 against the Nationals. We're going to go after the first pitch again, and we're going to get another fly out, this time to left field. All right, third at-bat with Harper, 16-4 in the bottom of the 5th. Strasburg still dealing. And I'm underneath it. Oh, I couldn't get my PCI up in time. I'm going to fly out to the second baseman. All right, one more at-bat, 22-5. Oh, my gosh. This team is awful. Oh, there we go, though. He gives me one right down the middle. We pull it into right field, and it is gone. Bryce Harper gives us another home run in the video, and we're moving on to MLB 20. Now we move over to MLB The Show 20 with Javier Baez on the cover. This is a game I've played very, very little of, so we'll see how this goes. All right, here we are, MLB The Show 20 with Javier Baez. Got what I currently use for my PCI, the altitude. Chris Bryant got him a double to lead off the bottom of the first. Baez 1 for 12 in his career against Jack Flaherty. Oh, but there we go. Hey, well, high and deep in the left, and it is gone. Back-to-back home runs, baby. Javi Baez, 107 mile an hour off the bat, 435 feet into the bleachers at Wrigley Field, and we are going to MLB 21. Now we have the first MLB The Show game on the PS5 and on Xbox consoles, which is where I played it when it first came out, but we're on to MLB The Show 21 with Fernando Tatis Jr. All right, here we go. MLB The Show 21 with Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss on the first one. We're going up against Max Scherzer with the Dodgers. Oh, you almost forget Scherzer pitched for the Dodgers. And why am I swinging at that? I don't know, but we strike out here in the first at-bat. All right, next at-bat. Scherzer's still on the mound, bottom of the third. We're up 2-0. Oh, there we go. Got a hold of that one well into deep center field. That ball is gone, baby. 3 straight home runs. Fernando Tatis Jr., 103 off the bat, 426 to the deepest part of dead center off Max Scherzer. We are on a roll, and we're moving on to MLB The Show 22. Now we're on the Xbox here for MLB The Show 22 with Shohei Ohtani on the cover. All right, MLB The Show 22. Not one of the best MLB The Show, but not an awful game either, as we take a strike there with Ohtani. He was so good in this game, though, man. His swing has been great ever since he came into MLB The Show. He's always had this great swing, just able to pull the ball to right field like crazy. And it is going to be a walk for Ohtani here, so we will lose a at-bat. If we need another at-bat, we'll come back to it. All right, second at-bat now with Ohtani. Walked in the first one. Verlander still here in the bottom of the third. We trail 2-0. And that's going to be a fly ball right at the left fielder. Out. Third at-bat now with Ohtani, bottom of the sixth. Verlander's still out here. He's still dealing, and we're going to hit that on the ground. That's going to get past Pena at short. And we are now, I think, at 4 straight or 5 straight. I don't remember how many in a row we've gotten. Because Donaldson had it. We've got it since Donaldson's. That's 6 or 7 in a row now we've gotten. All right, still on the Xbox here. Now we're at MLB The Show 23 with Jazz Chisholm Jr. on the cover. All right, first at bat here with Jazz Chisholm Jr. facing Kodai Senga, the righty, which is better for us. Much better splits against right-handed pitchers.
Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona
hit on the ground, and that's going to most likely be a double play. Oof, not how we want to start this one out. All right, second at-bat here with Jazz. Senga's still out here at 40 pitches in the bottom of the third. Araya's on first again. Ooh, fastball on the inside part of the plate there. Ooh, we pull that one into right, but that's probably going to be a fly out to right field, and it is. So 0 for 2 with Jazz so far here. Do not want to break the streak here this late. Right, third at bat, bottom of the fifth here with Jazz. Senga's still in at 74 pitches.
You know, it's no surprise she started to play soft toss with Jazz.
Give me something right down the middle. Give me something I can drive. There we go. That's a good hit into right center field. That's going to get past the center fielder off the wall, and it's going to be a double for Jazz. The streak continues, and all that's left is MLB The Show 24. And here we are on the launch night of MLB The Show 24, and we're going to hop into it for the very first time and try to get a hit with cover athlete Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All right, here we are, our first ever at-bat on MLB The Show 24. This is literally the first thing I'm doing on launch night here. We've got Vlad Jr. here. The game looks really good. First pitch is a ball here. Let's see if we can get a hit. 1 for 7 Guerrero Jr. is in his career against Zach Eflin, starter for the Tampa Bay Rays here in Toronto. And we turn on a cutter high and in, and that's a fly out to Rosarena. All right, second at-bat here with Vladdy. Eflin's still on the mound here. We are up 4-2 in the bottom of the third. And they're going to walk me. Okay. All right, third at-bat here. We're now up 6-4 against the Rays. And they still have Eflin in after giving up 6 runs in the bottom of the fourth. We come in with a guy on third. 2 outs, though. Interesting they left Eflin in after giving up 6 runs at this point. And I should have swung at that sinker. Oh, I thought that was a curve that was going to break. Oh, there we go. Change up back up the middle, but it looks like the shortstop is there in plenty of time to get us. All right, fourth at-bat with Vlad Jr. here. They do have a reliever in now, Tyler Alexander. And we're going to swing at the first pitch. I don't know why, but it's a cutter there. And I'm swinging at junk in the dirt. Third baseman mishandles it, but gets us out anyways. All right, bottom 8 here. So this is probably our last chance with Vlad Jr. here if we can't get a hit here with him. Watch a fastball on the outside part of the plate. We're up 7-5, bottom 8, 2 guys on. Using that 77 clutch that Vladdy has is watch a fastball inside. Come on, I'd love to finish this video off with a hit. Our first hit of MLB The Show 24. Right here, and there it is, right down the third base line. That's a base hit for Vlad Jr., and we end with the streak intact, and we get our first hit of MLB The Show 24. So that's going to wrap things up for this video, y'all. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like and also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos. And for all your MLB The Show news and updates, stay tuned to Sports Gamers Online. I'm Brandon Satterwhite with SGO. Thank you for watching.